Okay, finally I can get back to this. Once again, it's been a few days between recordings. They still haven't fixed my mirror. How long has it been in-game? I mean, I flew to Hengsha, did a bunch of work over there, and flew back. And still nobody has fixed my mirror. From Sherry Horst at the Chiron building about the mirror. In respect to your latest reminder to have the mirror in your bathroom replaced, may I remind you once again that the item is on back order, the situation is out of our hands, and no amount of pestering will make it arrive any sooner. Yeah, okay, this is the same. Okay, this is the same stuff that was on my computer before. So there's no new information there. Go to the convention center and obtain Sandoval's location from Taggart. 6 months ago, Dr. Isaiah Sandoval helped Megan's kidnappers escape. Sandoval's boss, Bill Taggart, is giving a speech at the Detroit Convention Center right now. If Sandoval isn't with him, chances are he'll know where I can find him. Right, I should open up the loot box behind the TV. Everything should basically be the same. If the computer hadn't updated, then neither will any of the ebooks. I mean, nobody's been in here. So, I mean, besides my boss. What's this? It's all the same. Very well. We'll close that up and get to the convention center. Graceful. Just being sure.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
I'm glad that we have that. Ah, the heck! There's some sort of... Oh no, that's problematic. I would immediately phone Pritchard. Oh, I don't like that at all. We can use this elevator now. We weren't able to use it before. Am I right about that? I think I'd much rather use this elevator, considering approaching the other elevator glitched my systems a little bit. Somebody hacking in. Am I being monitored? Has my info link been hacked?
Hey Adam, glad you could join us, although there's not much going on here.
That's what you think.
Hey, Mr. Jensen, what a night, huh? I made the round. Some punks tried to tag the building, but no major damage.
I really like that guy. His name is Lazarus. He goes by Lazarus in his podcast. Oh, this is right to rooftop access. It doesn't take me to where I need to go. So I have to use the other elevator. No wonder this elevator wasn't working in the earlier part of the game. It just leads here. Surely there's another way down. There must be. Ugh. I just don't really have a desire to go down that other elevator considering what just happened. Best if I try my other options first. Alright.
We've got the apartment building secured, boss. Mr. Serif's orders. Looking out for his employees as usual.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy with a lot on his shoulders.
They are essentially stripping our ability to defend ourselves away from us.
Alright. So I have to get to the convention center and find out where Sandoval is, and I'll get that information from Taggart. Meanwhile, there's a riot going on in the streets. And if I'm right, judging by that previous cinematic and from what I remember from the previous session, That riot is happening basically right outside Seraph Industries. Alright, alright. I kind of expected another spike. Whatever that was. Speaking of my augmentations, I do have 2 Praxis here. Is there anything I wanted in particular? I guess we could go to hack level 5 terminals. But wasn't there something else I wanted for 2? Being able to sprint longer seems nice. Retinal prosthesis, don't need the stealth upgrades. The Icarus landing system. Take down multiple opponents. Yeah, this could be useful. You know what? I think I will do that. Now we're just picking up perks. My build is exactly how I want it. Now we're just grabbing all the other stuff.
Jensen! You asshole! You cost me my job!
Slow down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let you into the morgue. That's what happened. They canned me.
Oh. I mean, that happens, I guess.
Wayne, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Damn right I didn't. That's the second time you screwed me over.
I know. And I want to make it up to you for everything you've been through. Seraph Industries lost a lot of good people in the last 6 months, and we could use someone like you.
Oh, really? You're not saying that just to say it.
Talk to HR. Tell them I recommend you. Corporate security pays more than being a cop, and you won't be stuck behind a desk.
Jeez, yeah. Okay. I need the work, but this better be on the level.
It is. None of this is your fault, so let me make it right.
Yeah. I should sit down, you know? It's been a long week, and then all this crap, but thanks. I mean it.
You're all good, Mr. Haas. You have had a rough go of it. You really have. Who are you?
Rioters are tearing the city apart.
I saw that.
And Seraph Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunru, CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations court. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. So saith the shadowy cabal. I'm gonna find out some information on my mirror real quick, if I could just hack into this. I don't see why not. I think we got time. I'm sure Mr. Seraph would agree. No. Oh wait, no, we're fine there. What happens if I capture? Oh, that's a one-way. Actually, there's 2 one-ways. Interesting. Oh, that's just delay it while it tries to find me if I do set off any trace. Rob Davis, Desert Glass, to the mirror. Last call. Hi, the mirror you ordered for the penthouse bathroom arrived in our warehouse almost 4 weeks ago. This is your last reminder. If you don't pick it up right away, we'll have to ship it back. 4 weeks ago? Are you kidding me with this shit? Sorry, guys. Sorry. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, sorry. I scared the civilians. I'm out. Yeah, no. 4 weeks ago. Why is it taking so long? Actually, I should talk to Mr. Seraph about this. He has the money. What the? Oh, right. My implant was turning off at the same time I was exiting. So the orange glow made it look like there was a fire immediately, because there was one, so it looked, yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Well, this feels different. Nah, you got yourself one, huh?
Step away from this area, please.
Yo, mind your own business, man.
Were you rioting?
I ain't got no beef with you.
Oh, really? Well.
Can't you see there's an arrest in progress?
Yeah, sorry. I probably should not be interrupting that. Look at the cops doing their job, cleaning up the city. I like this.
The streets are under control. There's still some cleanup to do at Seraph Plaza.
No right.
We got no right, or they got no right.
Get the hell off me!
You guys were firebombing limb clinics. You guys are starting riots in the streets. You malleable fools. So easily controlled.
Damn cops! Roaming the streets with their strong-arm tactics.
Ah, augmented civilian.
How can any sane people do this? They're out of control.
Sane people wouldn't.
Listen, I probably don't know any more about this than you do.
No, I know a lot more about it than you do. So you're exactly right. Then again, looking like I do in my badass outfit, I don't blame him for being a little worried.
Get back here!
Who?
Leave me alone, pig! That's it!
Easy, man! Easy! I saw you throw that firebomb, you little shit! Wasn't me, man! You stay right there until the wagon gets here.
Nice.
Sir, back away. This does not concern you.
Yeah, I don't doubt that he threw it.
Hey, man, I didn't do nothing.
I don't know about that. If you didn't do nothing, the cop wouldn't be arresting you, right?
I blame this all on that bastard Taggart. Who the hell plans a firebrand speech like that in this city when we all know it's ready to blow?
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Convention center's way out there. I mean, I knew I shouldn't be going this way, but my attention was dragged out here by that arrest. Yeah, so I probably should not be going into...
Sorry, I can't let you into the station at this time.
But one of those hooligans stole my purse!
I understand, ma'am, but you're going to have to wait until tomorrow to file a complaint. The precinct is locked down due to a gas leak.
That's not what I heard. I heard somebody got passage.
Is there a reason for me to sneak in there?
Stole some secret evidence.
You guys can't even keep your own building safe.
Secret evidence. Alright, so I'll head through the subway. Or whatever this is.
Jensen, you might want to get off the streets. It's not safe for anyone.
Let alone my enemies, friend. Let alone my enemies. I have a sprint upgrade.
Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams. There are no more coming to this station. But how am I supposed to get home? Best thing to do is get outside the downtown area and catch a tram there.
But it's dangerous out there. The rioters are breaking windows and looting.
Can you at least tell us what lines are operating so we know what station to go to?
I'll try to find out for you.
They'll get you all sorted out. Don't blame this on the cops. This isn't their fault. They're just trying their best to maintain order.
Jensen, pal, you shouldn't be out here. How'd you get out of that Seraph building anyway? There's no foot access to that place. It's sealed off. You'd have to fly in or something.
Yeah, no, I figured that's what was...
They tripped me from behind and stripped me of my purse.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, but they refused to stick around to wait for you guys. They were scared for their safety. Maybe if you had come sooner.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but most of the squad has been assigned to subdue the rioters.
It seems like all I'm hearing from police these days are sorries.
Do you have anything else to report, ma'am?
No, thank you. I'm fine. I'm gonna wait for my sister to come pick me up. Meanwhile, I'll lament about the end of the civilized world as we know it.
The police only have a certain amount of manpower, lady. And with rioters all over the streets being controlled by the media and these shadowy cabals, the cops have their hands full. Of course you're gonna get mugged and robbed in the street, and of course the cops aren't gonna be able to respond to it in a timely manner. Listen to that. Oof.
I thought the police overreacted.
Yeah. As soon as that one guy threw the rock, cops broke the perimeter and charged in.
Why didn't they just send a couple of guys to find the culprit instead of plowing through the crowd?
That's what I was thinking. It just made the situation worse.
I mean, the cops are being controlled too, so
Way out of hand.
there's that. Thing is, not just like the rioters, the cops don't realize it. At least most of them don't realize it. That thing looks cool. So you still can't blame them. You can blame rioters for being stupid and violent, but you can't blame cops for who don't know that they're being manipulated for doing their jobs. Is there a chance that this is still a shop? Huh. Where's your buddy?
What's your pleasure, friend?
Not that I need to sell anything. What are you offering? Unlocking devices. I like those. Don't need any weapons. These mines turned out to be really cool. EMP grenades. Got plenty of software. Don't need a laser targeting system. I will take a damage upgrade. Oh, not enough room. Okay, maybe I do need to sell something. Reload speed, ammo capacity, cooling system, burst. Basically, any upgrade that you could want is here, and I've got 12,000 credits.
See you soon.
Let's find out. Oh my goodness. This is messy. Could sell the hypo stems. Oh wait, what is this? All right, this is the cooling system for what? Heavy rifle, plasma rifle. I can sell the cooling system. Oof. Man, if I had upgraded my inventory space, I might be in a better spot in regard to this right now. I could sell the cooling system. I really like the EMP mines. I don't really see needing frag mines. So let's combine a couple of the EMPs. There we go. There. Alright, I shouldn't need more than 3, so I can actually sell this EMP mine and the cooling system. And I'll feel good about that. Probably sell, actually a concussion grenade in a mine template wouldn't be bad. Sell 1 EMP mine and the cooling system.
What's your...
Explosives. Sell 1 EMP mine and the cooling system.
Be sure to tell...
Oops.
Tell all your friends.
Yeah. That looks better. Probably want a couple more automatic unlocking devices. We know where energy goes. I usually like to have my ammo right underneath the gun that it's for. Alright, energy is good. I actually like how much energy I have. I could use a couple more single slot snack bars. But I like 3 I like my loadout. This is good. I just want a couple more automatic unlocking devices. Now, let's see. I could really go for some damage output on my pistol. Although, when it comes time for DPS, I usually break out my combat rifle. I think the damage output on the combat rifle is a better idea.
What'll it be?
Let's get get a couple more of those. Don't really care about explosives. Everything else is good. I don't need laser targeting for the pistol. Opted not to go with that. 1 damage upgrade. We'll do that. Ammo capacity, target leading. Wait, what is this for? Crossbow, tranq rifle, cooling system. What is this for? Heavy plasma and plasma rifle. Burst round for the shotgun. Ooh, man, there's so much cool stuff. Exploding rounds for the revolver. Man, the weapons in this game have got to be so insanely cool. I have limited myself to just these 2. That's just the kind of player that I am. But I am certain that the rest of these items are amazing. I played a lot of Deus Ex 1 multiplayer. I don't remember the story of Deus Ex 1. The campaign was not what I was big on. I spent many hours in Deus Ex 1, but it was all multiplayer. The story meant almost nothing to me. I didn't really care. I didn't really give a crap about the campaign. So I mean that makes it a viable game for me to play after this one. Well, maybe even after Mankind Divided as well. But yeah, no, the plasma rifle was super freaking cool. The shotgun was cool. The sniper rifle was cool. The assault rifle was cool. Everything in that game, every weapon in that game was cool. And from what I've seen here, like the revolver is very fun to use. Every weapon I've picked up and used in this game is really cool. So whatever build you decide to go with is awesome. Armor piercing for the pistol. Armor piercing. Negates all armor bonuses, including those. Okay, I do have the 10mm pistol, right? That's the one I'm using.
Be sure to tell all your friends.
This is 10mm. Yeah. Ooh, armor piercing. What is this? I got the silencer and I got the. I wish I could hover and like hold. Is this all? What is this one? I forgot. So here's laser targeting. Here's the silencer. Is this armor piercing? I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay, I do already have the armor piercing system on this, so I don't need to buy that. So that's what that one is. Okay. Then I don't need that, and I've got the damage upgrade. I really think it should go to the combat rifle. It's my DPS weapon when DPS is the only thing that will serve. Now, combat rifle ammo. Probably want to do that too. Let's get myself nice and fully kitted here. Looking for the green box. There is no green box. Ooh, that's okay. The pistol will suffice, and I'll pick up assault rifle, or yeah, combat rifle ammo elsewise. And you don't sell energy. That would be the limb clinic.
Always a pleasure.
Where is the limb clinic here? It was over there by Seraph Industries. There it is. It's right down the street. Yeah. It wasn't by Seraph Industries. Well, I guess technically, yeah. So I can't get this way. There's really no need to go that way. But I do want to take a look at the very least. Oh, there you are.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Let me close that door for you. Keep you guys safe. You've been a very useful location for me. Oh, they got one of those cool walkers out here. Look at that. That's awesome. Excuse me, boys. Oh, you're not gonna let me through here at all. Wow, listen to that. That's nuts.
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees.
Thank you, Pritchard. Thank you, Mr. Seraph. It was his order. I really do feel like I'm working as a team with these two. Oh, you have a nice cushy job in here, huh?
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets.
Yeah, but you have it nice, air-conditioned. And it is a good time to be shopping for energy, trust me. Hello there, Mantegna. You aren't my usual doctor, right?
Will you be purchasing anything today?
I don't recognize your name or your face. Maybe you are my usual doctor. Yes, I need energy. Ah, you got no candy bars. A Praxis kit for 5,000. I've got 12. Man, these energy jars take up so much space. I'll buy one more. And the Praxis kit. Oh, there's two there. Buy them both.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Thank you. Making sure we are fully prepared here. Noijitat. Guess I'll stack the ammo over there. Can't be picky about space right now. Yeah, we're fine. Let's use those Praxis kits. 2 Praxis. We could get level 5 terminal hacking. We can get another battery. There was something else though. Icarus landing. Reflex booster is good. Dermal armor. This is the last one I really want. Makes me tankier. And I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, I don't need any of that. The Icarus landing system costs 2. Fall from any height without fear of injury. I do like this idea. We'll take it. I've needed it a few times in the playthrough and haven't had it as an option. So everything else is good, right? Alright, here's where I quick save. Just to make sure. And now I'm out. So I'm armed. I'm equipped. I'm leveled up and upgraded. And I'm on track. To the convention center, then. Whoop! Excuse me, Optimus. Up we go.
The streets are under control. There's still some cleanup to do at Seraph Plaza.
Nothing I can do about that. Mr. Taggart. I'd like to have a conversation with you.
Everything seems to be under control in the convention center.
And Taggart?
He's on stage now. His protection is deep. Only those with VIP passes can get by the guards.
We'll just stay here and make sure none of those hooligans try to sneak in the back door.
Dude just sneezed mid-sentence there. That was smooth, his recovery. Bless you. So what's my plan here? I guess we could listen to his speech. Bless you again, yeah. There's the back way, but I'm going in through the front. Ooh. Room 2005. Messy.
Third time this escalator has broken down this week.
You think they would actually work and not just sit there looking good. Damn good.
Tell me about it. Now with all the damage out there, I doubt we're gonna see any increase in funding anytime soon.
Looks like the only thing escalating are those damn riots. This whole
Jensen. Don't know how welcome someone like you will be in here. Watch your step.
Noted.
I know you probably don't agree with what Mr. Taggart has to say, but you can't deny that he's a powerful speaker.
And they certainly won't like... Again! Nah. Pritchard, what is that? Why can't I calm that in? Yeah, no, I'm like Detroit's premier augment, and my name is known by this point. Humanity Front is not gonna like me.
I think the subway's shut down. I may have to take a cab. I'll be fine.
You should get yourself some augmentations, some leg augmentations, and then just run home, honestly. I wouldn't trust being on the streets.
Bill is really changing the world for the better.
Or changing it back to what it used to be. To before these people started poisoning their bodies.
Hey.
Or to use his words, their divine engines.
See, I have no problem with amputees wanting to get augmentations.
Especially our soldiers. That's the least they deserve after defending our country. Like Taggart's patient, Ezekiel.
Right. And what happened to Ezekiel? He got himself a new limb that sent him into a spiral of despair because of the drugs. Essentially, what Bill Taggart is asking is, do we really want to have a world filled with addicts being forced to pay exorbitant amounts of money to a bunch of corporate neuropozyne pushers?
I just don't get why certain people have this loony idea that augmentations will make the world better.
Well, as you can see by what's going on out there, they have a lot of work to do to convince the world.
No, augmentations won't make the world better. They'll only change it. I've come from Deus Ex 1, I know.
Hey, it's relatively calm in here. Don't do anything to rile these people up.
You are right to be on alert.
I've been a victim of this anti-Aug backlash. I was attacked simply for having been to a limb clinic.
I can't believe there are still people out there with such backward mentalities.
This UN resolution he wants passed is persecution, plain and simple.
Agreed. He loves to claim over and over again what a peaceful organization Humanity Front is. But just look outside. In a non-direct way, he's promoting this kind of reaction.
Well, there have always been nuts like Taggart trying to stop human progress. But by the end of the day, the human need to explore always wins out. He'll be a relic in no time.
I hope you're right. I'm just wondering when Hugh Darrow is going to come out of his shell and take a position. It seems like this whole resolution is on hold until he speaks up.
Everyone is waiting for Hugh Darrow's word on this. He is the one that started the whole augmentation thing.
You're not actually going to hear that guy's speech, are you?
I can't imagine he has anything I want to hear, but I do need to talk to him.
Well, you've just heard William Taggart speak, and isn't he a smooth talker? He doesn't want you to better yourselves. He wants to limit you. He wants the government to have jurisdiction over your body. You want to get augmented? Oh, no. I'm sorry, but we're not gonna let you. You're not gonna let me? Ha! And do you know how he's gonna influence legislation? How he's going to convince you this is really what you want? With fear. He's already started. Look outside.
Jensen, don't know how welcome someone like you will be in here. Watch your step.
Hall or room 2005.
Hey, are you able to get in to hear Taggart's speech?
I can get in to hear whatever I want, wherever I want, whenever I want. I can turn invisible and I have guns. There it is.
You don't have to get huffy just because I don't agree with you, miss.
I'm not getting hot. It just frustrates me how some of you pro-humanists act so superior. Like you have all the answers to every ethical question ever posed.
Well, who are you to think you can just turn yourself into robots, abuse drugs, and then think you can function freely in our society?
You and that asshole Taggart? Just try to take away my freedom and see what happens.
I'm not here to tell you that augmentations will make the world a better place.
Some people just need to calm down.
Some people?
Sorry, but I need to finish this discussion.
By all means, it's important to have conversations like this, especially between people who disagree. Never mind, you guys are walking away. Damn it!
There's a riot going on somewhere near the Seraph building.
Yeah, I know. I can't go to work. I guess technically, though, I am at work right now. There's room 2005. This way.
Cost letters posted.
Yeah. Backstage area is completely blocked off. Even the janitor can't get back there now.
What about the air vents?
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the size of those vents? You expect a contortionist or midget is going to try to assassinate Taggart?
Don't get smart.
They're big enough for a person. I've fit quite a few bodies into those air vents. You guys aren't gonna mind if I hop this, are you? Something tells me I'd better not go sit in the audience.
Shouldn't be here, sir.
Of course. But bathrooms seem to have vents to other places, which is really weird. Yeah. This is Detroit's premier augment. I don't want to go sit in the audience. So, Yeah, I hear Eliza talking. Kind of changed my tune about her now, knowing what she is and what she's done to help me.
Why? Don't you want to know what's going on out there?
Just can't watch these cowards with masks throwing rocks.
I believe in their cause, though. I don't feel like being a slave to a bunch of super soldiers in 5 years.
Outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isometal, and Seraph Industries. The footage sparkling
Well, this is it. It looks like. Oh no. Yeah, every chevron on radar is gray now with the gray camera. Here I am. Security hub? No, a normal computer. This is a security hub. They have a different wallpaper. UN General Resolution Abstract resolves to determine the most coherent policy direction for governments and corporate entities in the matter of human augmentation technologies, HET, wouldn't it be HAT? The so-called biopolitic vote is a referendum centering on key questions of regulation, distribution, control, and ethical outcome. Given that the ongoing evolution of HET systems allows all signs of becoming truly global in reach, shows all signs of becoming truly global in reach, given that HET systems radically alter the nature of human beings, thus affecting quality of life, social standing, survivability, societal impact, given that this technology can be seen to have a destabilizing effect on all levels of the social order, the following statement is proposed. Resolution number 85/45 puts forward the proposition that all future human augmentation technology research and development, manufacture, and distribution be monitored and regulated by a United Nations agency or other senior corporate entity, so chosen and empowered by the United Nations Advisory Board. I forget if that passed or not. Well, before we get into the Sector 12 security hub, let's see what's in here. There's probably some useful information. Oh, Taggart's machine. This is where I will find out Sandoval's location. That's my guess. Gotta make sure not to get caught, but it's a security one, and there's no data stores. So it's either direction. 1-1, boom. Sounds good. 1, 1, boom. Oh, there's one.
Access granted.
I just don't know how I didn't spot that. Doesn't matter. I've got plenty of software credits and everything else.
Seraph, Sandoval's in Detroit. Holed up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
All right. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer...
You're asking me to frame him?
We could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. Well, you got a problem with that?
I absolutely do have a problem with that.
Yes, I do.
All right. It was just a thought. Seraph out.
Getting desperate, sir? Lalo, sir, forgive me, but I will not. So that's from IS, Sandoval, to William Taggart. But forgive me, but I will not be able to attend your speech this evening. I'm having something of a family emergency. Several of my brother's kids are getting out of control, and, well, I'm sure you can appreciate why I need to be available to them. If you need to reach me, I have retired to the apartment I usually use, not far from the Chiron building on Grand River Road. All of this is unfortunate, but I take consolation in the fact that these sacrifices will allow us to better do God's work. Isaiah. From Noog's 32. Your book changed my life. From Nancy. Yo, fantastic, Nancy. I didn't read this one out loud for you folks, but I'm sure you can read along as I did with the cursor. I love the approach that she took after reading this book. I really do. Personal growth, self-growth, taking responsibility for your situation and then taking action to change it. Yes, you go, girl. Go back to Utah from Paul Strice. Whatever you fucking religious, whatever you fucking religious nut. What? So, Mr. Taggart wrote to Paul Strice, I am sorry that you feel this way, Mr. Strice. Truly I am, and although I suspect I am merely wasting my breath, or I guess keyboard durability, I would still like to try and better expose to you my point of view. I do believe in God, as you so rightly point out, and the value and sanctity of the human body. And although this may be a direct result of my Mormon upbringing, it is not the reason I advocate an end to human enhancement technologies. Oh, okay, human enhancement technologies. Okay, so the little ebook, whatever we call it, that we read earlier said human augmentation technologies. It's actually human enhancement technologies. The little UN pad that we read. Okay, that makes sense. HET. The basis for my belief, for my thesis, and indeed the reason I founded the Humanity Front in the first place is because of what I personally witnessed in the months following my wife's death, and then for years afterward during my practice as a professional psychologist. Might I suggest that you reread my book and then maybe you'll revise your assertions. I would have suggested you simply read the book in the first place, as I doubt you actually have, but that would have been rather insulting, wouldn't it? Regardless, I admire your dedication in pursuing what you believe in and pushing this discussion forward with those who see things differently. Sincerely yours, William R. Taggart. I guess Paul Strice in China? Oh no, Detroit. This is the East Coast, Taggart. We're liberals here, and we actually enjoy freedom. Go back to Utah with your 12 wives and non-evolutionist theories. Fucking zealot, your book is shit. Wow. I respect Taggart's response to this. Measured, reasonable. It treats the person who is insulting him with respect. There's an underhanded insult there. But it treats the person with respect. I respect Mr. Taggart's response here. And then, of course, Paul Strice writes back, whatever fucking religious nut. But you would think that Mr. Taggart, by this point in his career, would realize that you don't engage with people who write this sort of stuff to you like this. You're never going to get through to them. Never. Their mind is made up already. You are not going to win hearts and minds by responding on an individual basis to online trolls. It's just a waste of your time, Mr. Taggart. Hong Kong. This conversation was automatically saved in your inbox. Again, I'm telling you, we should wait until the vote. I understand the value of prudence to a point. This is a mistake. We have to act now. We have to secure this as soon as possible. Why? What happens if we get caught? We won't. There's confident and there's presumptuous. I'm telling you, it's out of your hands. And I'm telling you, the population will listen. They're ready. This is a mistake. I'm not sure what he's referring to. Wait for a vote? What's he doing? Oh, is this the, Why is there one here? Have those always been there? Is this in regards to what's happening right now with the broadcast satellites? Anyway, that was information useful enough. But now I've got to get out of here. This should help. Sector 12. There's a one-way this way. 1, 2, 3. I'm really not interested in the data stores anymore. I've got way too much stuff. Let's just find the quickest route. Fortify is such a useful tool.
Access granted.
Don't need the cameras working against me. Now I've got to find a way out. I sort of want to hear Taggart's speech now that I think about it.
And an ethical approach to research and all.
Oh, come on.
We invite
Come on. I guess not.
of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand.
they will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations Court. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro. All report violent clashes outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isolate, and Seraph Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunru, CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand.
That was just for you, dear viewers. I have no intention to read that. But I realize some of you may be keeping up with all the literature that I pause on.
The ball is now firmly in the United Nations Court. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology
firms. No combat rifle ammo in there. Event, maybe? Ooh, money. $92. Credit dollars. 92 cred dollars. Cred dollars. I got 92 cred dollars out of that. Okay, so it's out here. These stairs will lead me right down here. But there's so much more to this. What is the point of going this way? I think I'm gonna go left. Come on by, my man. Okay. Grip. Straight through. Okay, that's not bad. One guy about to cross through here does not see me. I guess I move straight through, or do I go left from here? I'm gonna try and go straight through. I'm really interested in what's in here, though. Is this like the... I really want to know what's in there. I'm gonna go straight through and then try and work my way left, or I can go. Maybe I'll go left first. Crap. Oh, I'm in the safe spot now.
The press conference is still going on.
Yes. I would like to hear what he has to say. Oh, you can't actually listen in on the speech. I would have loved that. Anyway. Delegate badge required. Can I? What's the point? I thought this is where I'm supposed to go anyway. Yeah, okay, no, we're good. Alley-oop!